Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jade and thank you so much for joining me. This is me last year when I decided that something needed to change. I like to take progress videos, so basically this was me at the beginning of my week last week. Of course, because it was just the holidays, I have gained a little bit of weight back, but you know what, girl? I don't care. It was so much fun, it was such a great holiday season, and I wouldn't take anything back. Something that has been really healthy for me has been realizing that this is a journey. You are going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you may have some setbacks here and there, and if you've seen my previous videos, you know I have definitely had some setbacks. But one thing I'm really proud of is that I've always been moving forward, and also it is really important to realize that yes, your body aesthetics is great and amazing and all of that jazz, but it is not everything. One of the biggest lessons that I have learned in this journey that I'm on right now is actually the quality of your mental health. So with that, let's get into the video. So this week was a little bit different for me as I didn't get to do my 5:30 or 5:15 a.m. reformer Pilates classes as much as I would usually like. Mainly this week I did at-home workouts either with the Grow with Joe, End 8, they do dance fitness, and then also Caroline Gervin. One really great thing about doing workouts at home is you can choose a variety. There's so many people in the fitness industry. It's so saturated. And so you always have something that you can do, try, so you can really find your niche. But also, if you cannot afford a gym membership, which is what had happened to me at one stage in my life, you still have a way to learn, to motivate yourself, and to show up. Some of my New Year goals was definitely to do some weight training, incorporate that into my workout routine, but also actually focus on body mobility. So I searched up the Iron series by Caroline Gervin and I was off on my way. Guys, let me tell you, I absolutely hate renegade rows. I find them so tough, but obviously that's the point. But you can see here, I actually had to do the alternative. I actually find this move a little stressful on my wrists. So here you can see I'm doing a plank, but I'm still grabbing the dumbbells on each side and rowing them. And either way, I could still feel the burn. Usually with upper body workouts, I don't get too sweaty, but guys, by the end of this workout, I am absolutely dripping sweat and my heart is pounding. So let's get real and let's break it down. So this week I've done at-home workouts, but next week I am definitely going to start phasing into the gym and getting out and about and doing my weight training with either the free weights or on the gym machines. One thing that I always have struggled with is actually doing shoulder presses. I think this is because of my posture and my lack of mobility that I have in them. So I actually find them a little bit tough, so my range of movement is a little bit stifled. But hey, that's just one thing that's going to progress over time and I will see improvements. I'll be talking about some of the benefits and negatives that I have learned or experienced along the way whilst I've been working out at home. Benefit number one for me was convenience. So one of the most significant advantages that I've noticed is the convenience of exercising at home. You save so much time and money on commuting to the gym, and you can work out whenever it fits your schedule. So for me, I work at home around about 2 to 3 days a week. So as soon as I've wrapped up work, I can sign off my computer, put on my workout clothing, and go straight out to the lounge room and start a YouTube workout. This is really fantastic for me, especially on the days where I feel like I'm struggling with motivation, because I don't even have to think about it. I've gotten my gym clothes ready, I've gotten changed and straight into it. And it's always the best feeling in the world after a really tough workout when you finish and you are just so proud of yourself, or you're like Dylan and you're really excited for me. And this was always a really nice change because Dylan's not usually home if I'm doing at-home workouts. And look at Ollie, my gorgeous boy. He's the real star of the show. Look at him. Next benefit that I'm going to bring up today is actually cost saving. So when you work out at home, I mean, it's up to you, but it often requires less financial investment compared to a gym membership or paying for classes. So you can start with minimal equipment or even use body weight exercises. So for me, I use a range of both when I'm working out from home. So you've seen me use a range of dumbbells, I have kettlebells, but also I just do body weight exercises a majority of the time. But I need to acknowledge that I am lucky at the moment. I can afford to pay a gym membership as well as a range of other personal expenses, you know how it goes, life, etc. But I don't take away that it is very much a luxury to pay for a gym membership. Either way, moving and working out is such an investment in yourself, so do whatever works for you and your personal circumstances at the time. The next benefit that I have really realized during my weight loss journey is the privacy that you can get from working out at home. So what I mean about that is, in the beginning, I did feel really self-conscious about a multitude of things. I felt self-conscious about the way that I looked, my lack of experience in the gym. I didn't have really good range of movement, and I don't know, I just felt like maybe other people would be looking at me. Working out from home, it gave me time. It gave me time to, build up my confidence levels, because I know that I myself personally, and some people prefer the privacy of their home when you're starting out. Especially if you're self-conscious about working out in public, this can create a more comfortable and a less judgmental environment for yourself. And during my journey, as I progressed, I did hit a realization point of, you know what, it doesn't even matter if you look silly, it doesn't matter. You're doing such amazing hard work, and you can tell I make mistakes all the time. I'm goofy in these videos, and just be really, really kind to yourself, because it's so brave what you're doing. You're putting yourself out there. You're making sure that you're showing up for yourself. And just remember, you're the only person that matters during this journey. So speak kindly to yourself. And you can see I just kicked my couch. Who cares? And just remember, if people criticize you, that is none of your business, girlfriend. Let them talk, let them cringe. Who cares? This is your journey, and you're the only one that matters. Your mind and your body is your house, and you are the only one that gets to say what renovations happen. Alright, let's talk about the next benefit on my list, and that is flexibility. When you're working out from home, you have the flexibility to choose the type of workout, the duration, and the intensity that suits your preferences and your goals at the time. And like I said before, you get to have this level of flexibility about what workout you do for the day. So even if you have 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, you can still find workouts available for you to crush that day. I truly believe that YouTube is a really valuable resource for information. Have a browse and have a search of the kind of workouts that you're interested in, and I'm sure that you will find somebody that you connect with. If you don't know where to start, I'm going to place a list on the screen right now of the people that I used when I first started doing YouTube workouts. In this list, you'll see that I have suggested people like walking workouts, dance, HIIT, weight training, even yoga as well, just because then you have a range to choose from. Let me know how you go. I'd love to hear your feedback. And yes, I am dying in the Brisbane heat. Seriously, it's so hot. All right, now we're on to the last benefit that I have on my list, and that is no commute. I feel like this really helps, especially if you are struggling with motivation. You can see the commute as sort of like a barrier to actually getting to your workout. So without the need to travel to the gym, you get to save time and energy, making it easier to incorporate the regular exercise into your routine, even if it is just in the beginning as you're starting out. My last benefit is such an important one, and you've seen them throughout all of my videos, is definitely working out with my pets. Oh, and super quick, this is a really important hack that I have used when doing my Romanian deadlifts because of my form specifically. To make sure that I hinge at my hips, I'm actually pretending I'm shutting the door with my butt. So if you struggle with deadlifts, give this a go and let me know how you go. Let those glutes burn. Alright, so let's move on to the negatives or the challenges of working out at home. One of the first negatives or challenges that I want to bring up today is actually limited equipment if you are choosing to do non-body weight exercises. I found that sometimes I wanted to do something more intense, and because I didn't have the correct equipment, I wasn't really able to do it. If you don't have a home gym setup, your equipment options might be a little bit limited, so this could restrict the variety and the intensity of your workouts. But if you do it enough, you will actually invest, or that's what I chose to do. So eventually I bought kettlebells, different weight amounts of the dumbbells, so it just sort of depends what you're aiming for. My next challenge, I'm going to talk about distractions. So we all know that home environments often come with distractions, like, chores that you can see need to be done, family members or electronic devices, or also sometimes my pets. But I want you to stay strong. I want you to just think, look, this workout is only 20 minutes or half an hour, whatever workout you've chosen to do that day, and the chores can wait. They're going to be there when you finish as well. At this point in time in the video, you can see I'm actually finally doing some body mobility, which was one of my goals. Another challenge is definitely the lack of social interaction, especially after the pandemic that we all just went through. Sometimes working out at home means that you can miss out on the social aspect of going to a gym or a fitness class. Now, this lack of social interaction might impact your motivation, but maybe you have a partner, a friend, or a roommate that you're living with. Maybe they would want to join you in your workout as well. I mean, you've seen it a couple of times. Dylan has joined me in my workout, especially on those days where I want a bit of interaction or I'm just lacking motivation. I really wanted to point out that some of these mobility routines definitely look a little bit weird, but I'm hopeful and I know that I'm going to see results if I keep it up consistently. Especially a part of mobility on my body that I really want to work on is my shoulders, but also my hips. As I have an office job, I sit down a majority of the day, so I really need to get these moving. Another thing that you need to consider if you are going to choose to work out at home is your limited space. So where are you going to be conducting your workouts? As you guys have seen in all of my previous videos, I do workouts from my lounge room, and I mean, it's not that big of a space. So if I'm doing anything that takes up a lot of room, I'll need to either come off of the rug that you can see me on right now, or I'll need to lay diagonal. It just depends on the movements that the workout needs me to do. The next challenge on my list is less accountability. So I experienced this throughout this journey and I still, experience it today, but it's less accountability. So without the external motivation of a gym environment or reformer Pilates environment or even workout buddies, I know that some people may find it harder to stay consistent and motivated when you are working out at home. One really important asset is motivation. And I mean, it's a reoccurring theme throughout all of my videos because without motivation, I feel like it is just so hard to climb that hill. I would really encourage you, if you haven't done this already, is to really visualize what motivates you. What are your motivations of embarking on this journey? Mine is I want longevity in my life. I want to feel capable. I want to feel like an active person. And if looking better is a byproduct of that, then fabulous. The last challenge or negative on my list about working out at home is professional guidance. Especially on this journey for myself, I have realized that, you know what, I don't have the knowledge about what I'm doing, so I'm going to seek it. And that has led me to studying to become a personal trainer. So I would say that professional guidance is always an option, but it is definitely difficult when you are working out from home. Now, we want to keep in mind that while you are using online resources like YouTube, they can provide you guidance while you're working out, but it might lack the hands-on experience from a fitness professional that you could get from either a gym or a fitness class. If you are not at the stage where you want to engage anybody, I would actually encourage you to film yourself so you can actually look at your form and judge if you're doing it correctly. I feel like taking videos or pictures of yourself while you are working out, it doubles up. You can use these as reference materials to track your progress, but also it is very crucial that you are doing the correct form, especially if you are doing weightlifting or heavy weight training. It's important to protect your spine and all of your joints while you're doing training like this. The last thing that we would want to happen is for you to hurt yourself and then you have to sit out for 8, 12 weeks or even months at a time because of an injury. And guys, do not get me wrong, I have done a lot of incorrect form and I know that I need to work on it, but it's important to create that awareness so you can improve. Either way, whether you're in the gym or working out at home, or if you're choosing to do a mixture of both like me, congratulations on making the fantastic decision to start working out. Choosing to incorporate your exercise into your routine, whether it's at home or elsewhere, it is a commendable step towards a healthier and happier lifestyle for yourself. Working out at home offers a number of benefits, including unmatched convenience, cost saving, and flexibility to tailor your workouts to fit your schedule and your preferences. Also, we need to acknowledge the potential challenges as well, such as distractions and limited equipment. It's essential to remember that any movement for your body is amazing. Embracing the flexibility of your home workouts allows you to choose your activities that suit your space, your time, and your energy levels. Your commitment to working out reflects a positive mindset and a dedication to your health. Whether you prefer the convenience of home workouts or eventually decide to incorporate a mix of gym sessions, your journey towards a healthier lifestyle is truly something to be celebrated. And if you know me, you know that a celebration for yourself is a must. Keep up the great work, stay consistent, and enjoy the positive impacts that regular exercise will bring to both your body and your mind. Now, if you've made it this far, hit that like and smash that subscribe button so we can do this journey together. If you haven't already, leave me a comment below. I want to hear from you. How is your journey going? Where do you like to work out and why? Now, as per always, I believe in you and we can totally do this together. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Make sure to take care of yourself. Wait. Before we end the video, we went out and we celebrated by eating at Marinara. Now, if you guys know me personally in real life, Marinara is my favorite restaurant and what amazing company to share it with. Alrighty guys, I'm really going this time. Catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.